Hello, guys.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, God. Brace yourselves.
Just go for it. I know you've been waiting to do this, Dom. Just.
Oh, how embarrassing.
There we go.
Guys, introducing the one, the only, my cousin Dominic Colasandro.
How we doing, guys?
Colasandro.
It's my stage name.
Dom is honestly, we're just going to say it, no offense. You are the substitute for tonight.
Yeah, we had, well, only because we were climbing the ladder was really the point of our guests.
I was going to be next week. I know I was. You didn't have to tell me.
Okay.
Here I am today.
Sure.
Yeah,
We'll go.
I know. Trust me. I saw everything on the coming attractions saying that I was going to be here with my owl. Oh, wait, was that something different?
Are you going to speak in this accent the whole time?
What is the... He's not from the Bronx, guys, I promise.
He's a Massapequa boy.
Yeah.
Franklin Square.
Take care, bro.
So anyway, our guest canceled on us last minute. Our managerial guest. So we asked our friend Dom to please kindly step in,
and here
he jumped on it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even hesitate. I knew what I was born for, and it was this. So I just got in my car, pedaled my way here, and here
God
we go.
Bless.
I actually stopped at the beer distributor. Shout out Pacifico. I'm trying to get sponsored. So free beers all summer. If you see this, thank you. Mr. Pacifico, I want to hear from you. Thank you.
All right.
On that note, we're not drinking those because this is a cocktail podcast. And
let me tell you what we're drinking tonight. My favorite drink.
Okay.
Lemon-tinis.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like these are, everyone makes them a bit different.
Yeah.
I like mine super duper lemony because I'm a citrus.
See, I think it depends too on how your bar makes it. Like my bar, they want we put vodka, triple sec, and limoncello in it.
Oh, so it's on the sweeter side. Mine's
Zesty.
definitely
on
bit
the
more.
sweeter side, but it's limoncello still has alcohol in it, so it's very, very strong.
Burns.
Burns.
Fucking burns.
And our special guest is going to drink one of these eventually, but
I will.
But he's
Are you ready?
starting
Yeah.
off with a beer.
I'm a fan of lemon-tinis. As weird as that sounds, if I had to pick a teeny,
It would be a
it
lemon.
would be a lemon-tini. Because who doesn't like some lemonade on a nice hot summer day?
Well, that's the thing.
Well, it's a nice
out.
day.
Yeah, it's a nice
We
day.
had to improvise because our other guest was going to bring us French martinis.
Ah, those suck.
They do taste like cotton candy.
Ooh.
I
want
do like
Chambord.
them though. I do like them though.
Nobody wants a Chambord
You know what's in
their...
that, Dom?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Pineapple juice, Chambord, some triple sec.
This is also Dom's audition to be my second bartender on a Friday night.
I've been trying for about a month. I tried really
Just
hard
a
one
month.
night. I tried really hard one night by being a bar back.
How'd
I
you
got
do?
compensated by Sarah Percillo, so that was nice.
I will say, so there was a night recently that I was on the bar and I was by myself, which is usually fine, but it was one of the first nice days out. We had the windows open and I got my ass handed to me behind that bar. And if it wasn't for Dom, I have to give you props. I would have ran out of there crying because he came in and he jumped behind the bar and he made tickets and he took guests and I tipped him out $100 at the end of the night. That's how much he helped
He
me.
probably didn't deserve all of it.
I really did help out. So for all you ladies out there, hey, look at me. I'm a good guy. So
Dom, that really does pose the question. Are you single?
some days.
Some days.
Depends who I'm talking to. I got to sometimes act single.
Well, you're going to be completely single after this if
Yeah.
they're watching this, and that's how you answer
What
the
do
This
you
is
mean?
question.
You
Dominic
have to act
Colasandro.
single.
This is not the real me. This is
No,
my
we
stage
want the
name.
real you.
I'm joking. This is the real me.
Do you
No,
know
yeah,
the
no.
real you, Dom?
Right now, with my lifestyle, it's kind of hard with everything I have to do in order to stay afloat in life.
Right.
You know, with school, clinicals, working. I try to enjoy my time while I can. And then when I
Yeah.
get settled down, I think that's the time that I will not limit myself to possibilities. But right now, we just
Right.
go with the flow.
What are you looking for in a woman?
Realistically, if you weren't my cousin, I'd probably say you. She's not my cousin, guys. Don't worry. This is not real. That's part of the act.
Wait, You know, he came to my job one night last summer, and he said to my coworker, "If she wasn't my cousin, I'd marry her." and my coworker was like, "Well, that's
Okay, so let's
weird.
like really make this clear
Break
that
this
you guys
down.
are not.
We are
not
not
cousins.
cousins.
No,
we
they're
just
not
say that
cousins.
when we go out together, so the servers don't think that we're dating."
Yeah.
I also think it's funny to note that me and Natalie, very specifically, have two work husbands. So you guys don't work together anymore.
anymore.
But when you did, you have like these. Natalie has a very annoying Colasandro, and I too have a very annoying Colasandro, who is your brother.
Your brother, but
So
arguably-
my second half of the Colasandros is not here, but I'm enjoying that yours is, and I often don't wish for mine to be around.
see, it's
Well, he's
funny
like-
because I could be around yours easier than him,
And I could be around yours easier than mine.
and that's how you know it really is a husband situation.
It really is a husband situation. And just to be clear, he's literally getting married next month.
Yeah.
Kieran and I are attending his wedding.
I saw the invitation. Oh, the response.
Don't ever invite me to your wedding.
Honestly, we might need you. So, hey.
Cheers, Dominic.
All right,
No,
everybody, cheers.
I can't.
I didn't even tell them
one-
what the recipe was.
One hell of an episode.
Hell of an episode.
Oh my god, I drank caffeine before this. I'm gonna shake. Oh my god.
Now that one's the golden ticket.
Wow.
What are your thoughts, Dom?
I feel like a bitch, but it's good. That's actually not bad. You don't even taste the alcohol.
Yeah, that's
you
the
put
dangerous
alcohol in it?
part of it. Yeah, there's a lot of
There's a
alcohol
lot.
in there.
That's scary. Why is yours more yellow? You put more limoncello in it,
did.
didn't?
No,
That's
yours is more yellow.
Yours is more
Oh,
yellow.
maybe it's got to sit a little bit.
No, it's got to mix
Yeah.
a little more.
There it is.
All right.
That's the stuff.
So, Dom, since this was an improv episode, we don't have, all that much to seriously discuss with you. So we're going to have some fun. And I think
Dom did ask, because Dom and I still work together,
Mm.
and he did asks often, when am I going to be on your pod? When are you going to put me
you
on the
wanted
pod?
to come on?
Absolutely. I said I was born for this.
What
He has asked me this before.
What do you want to get out of this experience, Dom?
I want to let the people know. Dominic Colasandro. I feel like I'm a gift. I'm joking.
He's not joking, though, because
He
this
does
is
not
what
lack
he texts
confidence.
me throughout the day.
Realistically, every time me and Natalie get together, it's memorable. Can I give you
Dom,
a
I feel the same.
right?
Right.
But that one time I did make Natalie cry. It was the first time that we did kind of like
He did. I thought he was a fucking piece of shit. the
Is this
first
a real story?
Yep.
We worked together.
her
Yeah.
first shift.
He was so mean to me. Like,
Really?
10 times worse than you. You were just cold. He was like straight up mean to my face.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
would just lay down.
What did you say to her?
I don't really know, but you did cry.
I did. He made me cry at work. I don't know. I messed up. It was like my first day. I asked
Yeah.
him for help. He basically told me to piss off. And then when I did mess up because he wouldn't help me and someone called back and like complained or whatever, he was like basically calling me an idiot and making fun of me to everyone else. Like straight up being a bully.
Were you actually serious or
Yes.
were you joking?
Natalie, relax. I was not serious.
He
You
was
have to know my
serious.
sense of humor.
Did you just not know his sense of humor at the time?
He was
I can't
being
imagine
serious.
him really being that mean.
Kyle still backs that you were a dick that day.
Well, he probably was, but
It was just
What?
maybe I was having a bad day. You ever think about that?
no.
No,
It's not about
exactly.
you.
It's
No
never
one
that
gives a
side of the
shit.
story. And that's what I'm here for. To show the guy side of the story. Sorry
Oh
for yelling.
boy! Well, they're batting 1,000 because you are the worst person to represent the men.
Yeah.
In
Am I the first-
America.
am I the first guy guest on the show?
You are the
You were the first
guy.
guy. You're the
Shit.
first guest to wear sunglasses.
Oh yeah, no, this is my style. I always wear the Oakley. Shout out Oakley. Summertime's coming. Please
Sponsor him.
sponsor me. My Aunt Ro, I know you're working for Oakley. You're grinding. She gets me all my needs. So realistically, I already have the hookup. But if you want to hook me up with some more Oakley, Pacifico, I'll do a duo.
Holy freaking hell. All right, Dom.
All right, let's dive into
Let's
it.
get into it.
We're going to play a game with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I'm ready.
It's a little old game called Smash or Pass.
Okay.
Smash or pass.
All right.
Now, there is one
Twist.
controversial twist to this game.
Uh-oh, what is it?
All of the individuals are, in fact, Disney characters.
I like this one.
I feel like this is
I like
kinda-
this one because let me just give a little bit of a backstory that doesn't have anything to actually do with this, but Natalie texted me the other day very randomly on her drive. What was the question? Who was
the freakiest princess.
Disney princess?
Well,
Should we talk about that
Let's
for a
talk
second?
about that first before we get into it. So I like that this is where it's now led us to smash or pass with Dom.
And I can't sit here and feel guilty about sexualizing any Disney characters because every single Disney story was essentially written in that way. I mean, Little Red Riding Hood, I'm sorry, that bitch was raped. And then you got... No, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It really is the truth. It's not even funny. Like, it really is. If you look into the way that these stories were like, it's terrible. So it's not me. I'm not a sick fuck. This is a real thing.
What a lot of people don't know, because Kieran and I listen to a lot of lore. Do you know what lore is? It's like folklore stories and stuff like that. And in a lot of them, it gives the backstories to a lot of Disney stories are all based off of either Greek mythology or these folklore stories. And I wish he was here to say it, but I think it might have been Peter Pan. The original story of Peter Pan was about a guy coming to steal children, like steal them. And the writers of Disney made it a whole, different kind of a thing.
There is a shady thing with Disney, though.
All of these stories are based on folklore and Greek mythology that are not child friendly
at all.
So don't feel bad about sexualizing.
That's what I'm saying.
I also probably botched that reference, and I'm gonna hear it later. But I'll double check when I get home.
But it's the truth. I mean, we had, I forget what class it was in college that we like broke down all these Disney stories, and I was like, oh, I could never look at Disney the same. Mm-hmm. And so when I asked you that question, I'm not a sick fuck. They are the sick fucks.
It was also like the story of Santa giving presents and stuff was originally like Krampus, and if you were not good, he came to steal you and take you away forever.
So
and
no
like
coal.
You would have been gone.
You would have been gone, Dom.
No coal?
No coal. Stealing you and murdering you.
Well, that's just
and like
different.
that's where the idea came of, are you naughty or nice, or you better be good. It was parents basically like at their wits' end, like you better fucking be good or this guy's gonna come and fucking kill you.
I really thought it was to get your kids to behave.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Otherwise, he's gonna come kill you.
Well, yeah,
but where was this
Where
from?
did you get lost?
That's
there, Dom?
folklore.
That's
the
that's like
original...
the original story.
Mm-hmm.
So Santa. Oh God. I don't know. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I understand it, but it's just...
Did your world just get turned around?
Yeah, a little bit. This is like a dark side of
I'm telling you.
Disney.
Let's get into this. Who's the freakiest Disney princess?
Let's ask Dom first.
Yeah, who do you think?
You know your
Probably
princesses?
Fiona. Look at Fiona. She's like, one day she has a prince, the next day she's with an ogre, then she turns into the ogre, and then she doesn't want to be the princess anymore.
I did not think of Fiona.
Fiona, she's freaky.
Pause. I want you to seriously name 5 Disney princesses because I don't even think you know them.
Well, I know Cinderella.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Snow White.
Okay.
She's a princess, right?
Yes.
Fiona, is she one?
I mean, she's Pixar.
That's
technically.
Pixar.
Oh, that's not even Disney?
No.
But I think Disney owns Pixar now.
Yeah, it's like Toy Story.
All right, we'll count it.
Okay.
Go on.
Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
You know
Rapunzel.
what her real name is?
No.
Aurora.
Is it? Like the sky?
She's beautiful.
Like the Aurora sky?
Yes, Dom.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's always sleeping. She's good.
Dom wants in a woman, someone who's just always asleep.
Yeah, because she's not
You
complaining.
look so pretty when you sleep.
She's not complaining.
And then when you wake up and you open your mouth, it's
Exactly. She's sleeping, so she's not complaining. So I'm happy.
But she's not cooking for you. She's not doing
That's
anything
fine.
for you.
Taco Bell's there for a reason.
Okay.
5 days a week, then you can cook
All right,
some
girls.
pasta.
So anyone who wants to date Dom, all you
Don't
gotta do
speak.
just sleep all day.
just don't speak.
You're a great husband.
Sit down and shut up.
I want you to relax. You can be a stay-at-home wife too. I'll make the money. Don't worry about it. I'll work
doesn't make
overtime.
the money.
I don't have a job right now. But eventually, don't worry. This is what we're in training for. I'm currently in training to make the money.
All right, you're at Sleeping Beauty. You have one more to go.
Rapunzel.
Okay.
And what's her deal?
I don't know. She's kept up in the attic. You know, she's chained up to the attic. She's growing out her hair. She's trying to...
She's chained up in the attic.
Isn't that
In
what
the
they
attic
do?
and
They don't
growing
let her
out her
out.
hair.
They don't let her out.
No, they don't. You're
Yeah,
right.
See?
All right.
Yeah, I
So
mean...
he knows. What about the classic one? I mean, you hit a couple classics, but...
Lion King?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a princess in that one?
Nala, I guess, is the princess, right?
It's all
Tom,
theory.
like, do you
Nala?
not know Beauty and the Beast? Do you not know
Oh, yeah.
Ariel?
Little
That's
Mermaid,
Like,
Aladdin.
I was told that
What
I
did you
looked
grow
like
up
the
on?
Beast.
What?
I was told I looked like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Who the fuck told you that?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a compliment, though.
You don't.
Well,
the cartoon or the live action?
Well, the cartoon, I would assume.
The cartoon Beast is a beast.
Beast, or when he like transforms.
And when he transforms,
I don't know. I really didn't know
when
how to
he
take
transforms, he's blonde.
Oh, so it's definitely not that version. It's probably the hairy one. Because I've been told that I look like him. And I don't know. I thought it was like, oh, thank you. But I guess it's not a compliment.
I need you to go home and watch Beauty and the Beast.
I've seen it. Francesca, Aunt Rose's daughter, Aunt Ro that works for Oakley. She played Beauty in the Beast. What's the name?
Why did we let him on?
Beauty and the Beast?
Who's the princess? In
Belle.
Oh, Belle. Yeah, that's her.
You don't know anyone who played Belle. First of all, Emma
My
Watson.
cousin Francesca Trezza. Well, now Francesca Skibeck. Shout out Rob.
I'm out of breath already. Honest to God.
All right, so
tired.
your pick is Fiona. She's the freakiest.
Oh, she's got to be. She's getting down and dirty in the mud.
Right.
She lived in a
Okay.
shack.
You know what?
You know,
Honestly,
I'll take
though,
it.
That's freaky.
She's fucking an ogre.
You know what? Because it doesn't.
God damn.
It doesn't like stray that far away from like who I said, which was Belle, because
She dates the Beast.
she's
She's
dating.
getting-
She doesn't care that he's a beast because she knows she can take a dick.
Well, on that aspect of shit, I mean, hey, you're looking at it. You got Shrek. Shrek's an ogre, 6'8" ogre. You know.
Yeah, but let
Right.
me just be the first to
You
say,
know what? I think we're picking these people because they're like animal
This-
bestiality.
God, what
But
the
the
Now
height,
we're in the territory of
the height and the
bestiality.
size, physicality-wise, does not necessarily correspond with the dick size. Let me just throw that out
He's
there.
an animal.
But
An animal.
but still, I'm telling you, just
Fiona
because
was
he's
attached to
6'6",
something.
Right.
She was looking at something.
She had the choice to go back to being a human.
Exactly. But
And
that's
she
a
chose
beautiful
that
story.
dick.
That's a beautiful. Well.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
There's something in Shrek that stood out.
On
And
him.
honestly, he had donkey. And what do they say about donkeys? I don't know. But hey, listen. She was going back to him for a
So
reason.
can we argue that Shrek was an ass man? Because
Probably.
he
She
had,
had a
donkey.
fucking dump truck. Oh, we're talking about donkey. I thought we were talking about Fiona still.
I can't.
Fiona had a cake. That shit was nice. Hey, I just say it as it is. I'm gonna go watch
boy.
Shrek 2 when I
So
get home.
Natalie's point,
My
Natalie's pick for the freakiest princess was, and why don't you explain this?
I didn't even
Alright.
hear it. Who is it?
Oh, you don't
We
know
didn't
this?
say
I
it
put
yet.
it on my
Oh.
story. You didn't see? Okay.
I'm sorry. I
My
was busy.
freakiest pick. Listen, I see these two arguments. I think that they are valid, both
Okay.
Fiona and Belle. However, I'm arguing, and I'm still going to say 100% Snow White is the freakiest princess.
Mm-hmm.
And let me explain why. First and foremost, surface level. She's the only princess that has a red lip. And everyone knows if you put on a red lip, you're trying to get some.
Is that what that means?
100%.
God damn,
If
I always
I'm
pass
going
those ones
out-
up too.
If I am going out in a red lip, I'm not wearing the red lip for me.
I don't feel that way.
I'm
but
wearing the red lip for him.
You
Yeah.
think?
A
I'm
You-
not.
well, technically,
100%.
you're leaving your mark.
See, I'm rarely wearing a red lip, but if I am, it's just because it matches my outfit.
Well, they've
Yeah.
like there have been multiple studies, and everyone could go and look this up. I swear to God,
Okay.
that if you wear a red lip as a server or a bartender or anyone in the hospitality industry,
You're
you're going
looking
to
for
make
it.
more in tips.
Oh.
I swear,
Oh.
it really has been a proven.
See, I get way
statistic.
too busy behind the bar to like try and check it
I
and make sure
know,
that
I
it's not
know.
all
I
over
don't
my
do
fucking
it.
face.
I don't do it either.
That's
It
too
is
much work.
exactly.
is
You have to
hard.
go and touch it up, but it is true
This
that
is-
they do say
Unless
that.
I had Dom behind there with me who could give me like
See,
a check. Like,
this
you're
is
good.
This is something I wanted to dive into also, actually, that you bring up makeup, right?
Yeah. Go for it.
As a guy, we're stuck the way we are.
Correct.
You know, a woman has the luck, regardless. Women are beautiful, all shapes and sizes, all right?
Just had to put that out there to be a little PC.
absolutely. You know, you have to.
You cutie
So, listen, even if you got a fucked up face, sorry, you can
Here I
cover it
go,
up, you
number
know?
3.
Yes.
You're-
you
that's
could
your
do that.
third?
Me too.
Okay, sweet.
That's your third. God damn. All right. I mean, I'm on my second beer, so I'm all right. But, all right, so you can put makeup on, right?
Yeah.
As a guy, yeah, you can put on makeup, but at the same time, people are going to notice.
Yeah.
So, as a guy, you're kind of stuck the way you are, especially in the service industry. You don't have time to really see if you got anything stuck in your teeth. You can fix your hair maybe occasionally, but that's about it. women kind of refresh on
Yeah.
makeup every so often, but that's a good point. That now, who do you think has an advantage in the serving industry? Females or males?
Females.
I
100%.
disagree. I
Really? You
disagree.
think
I
males?
think that if you have a moderately good-looking male bartender or server who knows how to talk
Exactly. See, that's another
See,
point.
and make jokes,
No,
women
you're wrong.
love him.
So yes, okay, I agree with a little bit of that, but like where I work, for example, we have usually Dom's brother is our Friday night bartender, but he's got some stuff going on and he's getting married and have honeymooning and all that kind of stuff. So the deal was for me to jump behind him in the summer when there needs to be two bartenders there, and the reason why it has to be me is because there cannot be two male bartenders
Just doesn't look
behind a bar. Now, Nick does a great job because he's charismatic and he's good looking and he can talk to anybody from a girl to a guy, sports, blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line is people want to have something to look at and they don't want to look at two guys.
Hell
You
no.
can have two girl bartenders behind the bar, no problem. You can have a guy and a girl bartender behind the bar, no problem. But you cannot have two male bartenders behind the bar at the same time.
There's a
I'm
different
cool with two male
complexity, though.
bartenders.
No, well, because you're a girl. But if
Depends
you're a
where you
guy,
are,
do you want to
too.
go and sit and have two?
Yeah, I guess that's
On
true.
like
Two
a
male
Friday night watching a
bartenders.
game,
I hope-
You need to have something for everybody. So
a
to
balance.
have Nick, who like can talk
Talk
sports
sports.
and can schmooze and whatever, and then have a girl who you can look at and who could talk to the females and whatever.
Exactly.
You have
Finish
to have
so I
that.
can free rim you.
And honestly,
dynamic.
realistically, if you're a guy sitting at a if you're a guy sitting at a bar, you're gonna tip probably the girl a little bit more than the guy. I mean, there's a different.
A guy and a
dynamic
girl, I
inherent.
feel, is the best of both worlds.
Yeah, because you can have
Two
the
guys
guy,
is an absolute no.
no.
I hope my crush, who is still around, everyone, would attend a bar with two male bartenders.
No, you need
I
a girl.
think he would, though. I
You
think
need
he
a girl.
Yeah, I mean, you like I said, if you're working the bar by yourself, entirely different story. You don't even
If
have
you're
to
by
make
yourself, entirely different
You
story.
don't even have to make relatively. Yeah, you should know how to make a good drink. Don't get me wrong, but relatively, it's beer and wine majority of the time. So if you know how to talk to customers, you're
Yeah.
golden.
But
That's half the battle.
if you're going to a bar and there's two male bartenders behind the bar,
I would probably
even
refer-
as a girl, I'm like, give
just
me
not-
some female energy. Give
I'd
me
rather have
some-
No, I'm
two
not.
girl bartenders
No?
than two guy bartenders.
Two guy bartenders. I'm ordering that third bartender.
Okay, well, you're thirsty
No,
Not
what if-
even.
in more ways
I'm-
than one. You're at the bar
Yeah.
being thirsty in more ways than you need a
No,
drink.
I'm totally smitten right now, but I would be down for two male bartenders. Fuck it.
No, there's got to be a girl behind there.
I've seen two
Maybe
girl
I
bartenders.
would personally would be fine with two male bartenders. I'm not looking. I'm whatever.
No, yeah. I mean, there's
But-
just this different.
But
dynamic.
it's not. It's a different dynamic.
Even if you go out with your boyfriend, if there's two guy bartenders, it might make you feel uncomfortable a little bit. Not uncomfortable, but it just adds like, there's no girl
that's
to,
true. If
to
there
have
is
a
a guy there,
conversation
you
with
have
me.
to kind of watch. It's true. That's a fair
Not
point.
saying that you're
I
looking
just
for
think
that.
Watch
that
but
what you're saying. Even like
Yeah.
if
If
there's
there's-
like a hey, can I
yeah.
get another one? It's like why'd you say it
You're
like
kinda
that?
on
You
edge.
if
know?
there's two, it has to be a girl and a guy.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I agree
If there's
with that.
one, you could be whatever. It doesn't
But
matter.
that's kind of
but-
sexist.
So leave a comment.
Yeah,
in-
absolutely.
That's a little
but
fucked.
I have regulars who I'll talk to, and they'll tell me you gotta have a girl.
I agree. Yeah, 100%.
We started this off because
With
we were
Princess.
gonna
We
do,
were doing Smash or Pass, and we never even got.
and you never explained why.
You picked
Snow White.
She's just a slut.
Oh,
Slutty Snow White.
okay. Snow White, because I lived in Long Beach for a little bit, and snow was a thing, and every girl who did
Oh, that's what it's
was
based
a
after.
hoe. I'm just gonna be honest.
But do
And
you think that the people who made the Snow White
100%,
character,
100,
was cocaine
100%.
even around?
I mean, it's been around.
Cocaine has been around.
think?
And the girls that I know personally that were the cocaine hoes, we nicknamed them, not even me, but everyone in town
Snow White.
nicknamed them. That's
Snow
Snow
White?
White. Okay, so that's where it came from, number one. Number two, hello,
Who's this for?
me.
This is your fourth? Your third or your fourth?
This is what I do.
It's my second.
It's my presence.
Makes her drink.
You're going to have to take me
You
home.
drive her to drink.
Well, yeah, it's a
Not
good
like
point.
that. Literally,
No,
take me
well,
home. He knows where I live.
His uncle.
Yeah, he won't be taking
Uncle
her
Franklin.
home. Let's just get that clear.
Yeah,
Snow White's a hoe. She's a cocaine hoe. She lets the little midgets take do lines off her ass.
That's in the Snow White movie? Wait, what do we have this even have?
Drunk. And she gets down.
Natalie, you can't drive home tonight.
I
No,
can't. I
I
gotta
have my car. Don't worry.
And thank God we live a couple blocks away. Can we stop for a Twister? It's
What's
Tuesday.
a Twister?
Twister Tuesday. All right, we'll get there. Hold on. Let me just finish this one thought because ADHD and I didn't take my Adderall today, so it's no good.
Okay.
Sorry, Dr. Chow. Anyway.
Dr. Chow.
Snow White is a hoe because she lets the dwarfs do lines off her ass, and she has this spiritual connection with the animals, which makes me know for a fact that
She's
is she
high
not
all the time.
only into toys, she does the gerbling. I just said it. I said it. She puts the gerbils up her ass.
Like,
I don't know who else does that. You kidding?
it's a famous person.
McConaughey? Who is
No, who is it?
it?
Oh
Who
my
is?
God.
I thought it was
A
McConaughey.
man or a female?
Yeah, is it who is
No,
it?
I'm telling
oh my God,
you.
Kira's gonna
Ben
kill me
Affleck.
for forgetting. No,
Fucking
no,
shit.
there is
Dom,
an
you have your
actor.
phone. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Who
is the
gerbils?
stories about the gerbils up their ass?
I'm
It's a
telling you.
famous
I think it's
actor.
McConaughey.
You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Yeah. Yes, look it up. Just gerbils up. Just Google gerbils up the ass.
Celebrity, male
How do you
celebrity.
spell gerbils?
I don't know.
Gerbil. Don't ask what porn I'm watching. Just kidding.
Gerbils in the ass?
Gerbiling, male celebrity.
Gerbils. Well, that's just not it.
Male celebrity.
Who is
An
it?
actor?
Who is it? Yeah, it's an actor.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. Was that who it is?
It is.
Richard Gere.
Why did I
There's a
go, like-
rumor.
What?
There's a
is this?
rumor
Okay,
that
but can I
Richard
just
Gere
say,
puts
though,
gerbils up his
nothing
butt.
is truly a rumor. Just like those
Where
people.
there's smoke, there's fire, is what they say.
What the fuck?
It was just a joke. There's always some truth in some joke. I don't care what anyone has to say. And listen,
Yep.
I'm a big Richard Gere person. Pretty Woman is one of my favorite movies.
A
Top
classic.
5.
Like, what a great fucking movie that is.
Well,
Right.
now I can't look at him the same. Who
You
does
think about
that?
gerbils up his ass?
But like realistically, who the fuck does
And then
that?
think about it this way, like they die up there. So like
That's even worse.
right?
What'd you think they were gonna live? You're gonna.
I don't
come
know
out,
even
they're
what
gonna
you're
go on with
thinking
their
about
life?
doing that.
You're
I don't
throwing a
know.
gerbil
This
up
is
their
like a
ass, it's
rumor.
dying.
Yeah.
So is he a Disney actor too, or no?
No.
No.
We just like to talk about
He's
it.
just a big
We're just it's the
fucking
point of Snow
actor.
White and the animals. But that's also the point of like Belle and the animal or Fiona and the animal, you know?
Donkey?
Like it's all these bestiality. There's a lot
And
of
the-
bestiality.
Who's the cat again in Shrek? Pussy? Pussy Boots?
Puss in Boots,
Puss
yeah.
in
Puss in
Boots.
Boots.
But that's there you go again.
You know, there's a
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It's
Yeah,
all
it's the name.
sexualized.
Yeah, this is weird.
there's
you could argue
a
any of them really.
100%. There's a copy of, and I have it, and it's still wrapped up in cellophane or whatever it is, or you know whatever, of The Little Mermaid. And when they released The Little Mermaid, and a lot of Disney movies have this in it, like oddly, but you wouldn't know unless you like really looked into it.
Oh, God,
On the
I'm
cover of The
excited.
Little Mermaid is the castle underwater where King Triton, like her castle is. There's a dick. There's a penis in one of them. And when it was found out, they recalled it and like pre-printed it and whatever. But I have one of the original copies still
You
wrapped
saw-
up
oh, so you
with the dick.
can
My
see it?
parents kept it with the because they knew with the it's a VHS copy with the dick in one
And I mean, you
of.
could argue that she had crabs.
What is going on?
But like seriously.
Is this like a what is the Lion King? Because I don't think I'd be able to watch that again. Is there something behind that I
there
just don't know?
probably is. I'm telling you, the second I heard about Little Red Riding Hood,
Yeah.
my whole Disney everything
Yep,
changed.
as it should.
I was
How,
like-
but at this, so it's funny because you say that, right? And it's your perception of Disney has changed and all that. But at the end of the day, when your child is born in the future, are you still going to let them watch Disney movies?
100%.
Right.
I don't give
Exactly.
one fuck. Well,
No
Because
such thing as
that's
TV
funny.
to my
let
kids.
them learn it later in life,
I'm
like
joking.
we did,
It's
and
funny.
be mind blown.
because it's Tuesday, everyone. I know you. Whatever.
It's a joke
We're
we
not
have
supposed
about
to say it.
Wednesdays and Tuesdays and the day of
But
the week.
it is Tuesday, and on Monday nights I have grad school. And just last night I had a very it got very heated. Did I send you this Snapchat? I don't know if I sent you either of you, but I got into a heated debate. We were talking about book banning, basically. I'm an English major.
Okay.
Whatever.
Dr. Seuss and all that stuff. Yeah.
A lot of books are being banned nowadays. I'm not going to get into a hot topic like this. I'm not ever going to tell you what wing I am, left or right, but we were talking about book banning. And book banning goes both on left side and right side.
Yes.
So you'll never know what I am.
Yes,
However,
correct.
Lord of the Flies is a big
Great
one.
book.
It is
Yes.
actually
Good
number
movie.
8 in the country of being
banned.
book banned. Number 1, believe it or not, is The Great
what?
Gatsby.
What?
Which is very bizarre.
Okay.
I haven't even fully formed my own personal opinion on that because I don't even, for me, I have to look, I always play devil's advocate. So
You have
for
to.
that,
I
I
mean-
can't even
Yeah.
play it. Like, I
Yeah.
Only
don't
watch it,
understand.
I think.
Okay.
Lord of the Flies, I could kind of.
Yeah, it's a little. But
I
it's,
never read it. They never made me. I never had a class
Really?
that made me read it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie?
No.
Really?
No.
Not
I know the
really?
concept of it,
Okay.
but I never
It's
actually
like
read
it's
it.
the way they describe it is like a microcosm of a macrocosm world, right? So like back when that was taking place with all the wars and everything.
Okay.
Do you know the whole the whole story behind it?
No,
Or-
explain it. No, I don't. So really
All
explain
right.
it.
So what is it again? It's an airplane crash, right?
Yes.
Kids get stranded on an island.
Yes.
I know that they get stranded on an island and that
They
whole
separate
thing.
a side,
Right.
two sides, right? Even sides, and they get split up. They split up into two sides and they start fighting each other after it was like a territorial thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what sparked it. I forgot. It's been a while since I watched it, but apparently it's supposed to be some political thing or a thing about war where there's two different sides to a story all the time, but it gets fishy. It's like
So someone discovers new land.
well, not necessarily because it's a plane crash and there's
I
only
know,
kids
but
that survive.
historically, people
Yes.
discover
Yes. Oh,
new
yes,
land.
exactly, yes.
And then
Yep.
they fight over the
Inherently,
territory
it's-
of it.
Are
Okay.
people good or are
Okay.
they bad? Now,
Yes.
it's kids. So it's kids who try to take an authoritative figure
Mm-hmm.
and it becomes aggressive and violent and yada, yada, yada. So it's like, are people at nature good or bad? Because they
Right.
weren't taught this. They're kids. You
Right.
know, there's one kid
Right.
trying to kind of take
They're kids. That's the
control
whole.
of the whole group.
Yeah, and they nobody
And
listens.
So that's
They
kind of the
rebel.
way.
Right,
that's
right,
like the
okay.
synopsis of the whole thing. So I
It's
got into
honestly a
this.
very good.
It is
good
very
movie.
good. You
Okay.
should read it.
I'm a
could
book.
read it in
I'm a
day.
reader. I'm
She's
a book
reader.
reader,
She
so
could
I
read
will
it in one
definitely
day.
just read it.
You should
There, I
read
know
it.
that there are so many books that like you're supposed to read, but I think each district just pick and class
Right,
picks
right,
their own.
exactly.
And Lord of the Flies
Yes.
was never one that I was like picked for in classes,
You
but I will
could-
definitely read it.
You could read it in one day. Read it,
Yeah.
and then we could circle.
Okay, we'll circle back.
But I got into a heated debate last night, and I never
Okay,
do
go
at
for
school.
it.
I don't give one fuck.
Yeah.
If one person in my class feels very strongly,
Right.
I'm kind of just there like taking my notes, whatever. But this kid was arguing that Lord of the Flies needs to be banned today.
Just don't read it.
From
Don't read
high
it.
school curriculum.
Does
And
it a-
my
Okay.
argument is like, do you know how many references and like I just like that's
It's honestly-
to me,
it's a
that's something that everyone has to know. Like that's
Okay.
like a
Absolutely.
classic, you know.
Yeah.
And whether you feel one way or another, like yes, the kids in the novel
Yeah.
are a bit violent
But
and
it's a
aggressive,
fictional book.
sure, but it's fiction and that's not like if that's all you're taking away from the novel, then you did not grasp
Comprehend
the,
anything.
the concept.
So like I said, I've never read it, but it seems to me like that book is more meant to spark a conversation.
Right.
Absolutely.
And
That's
I
like
think
12
it's
grade.
not-
What is
you
it?
don't
12 grade
read
men
it.
also.
I read it in 11th
Right,
grade.
right. You read it and you're not like, oh, this is right, this is wrong. It's
Right,
more.
it's like,
Form your
this
opinion.
is it. Now let's
Right.
talk about it.
Now
Form your
listen,
opinion.
I grew up with brothers, all guy cousins, everything like that. I played Grand Theft Auto when I was fucking 7 years old. I
Yeah.
was stopping at red lights. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't killing anyone. So this is my argument. Like whether you lean one way or another, I don't really give one single fuck.
Correct.
Because I
You
have
your own opinion.
I have friends of both
right.
sides.
I have my dad very strongly of one side, and I have some of my best friends very strongly of another side. So I'm
Correct.
very much so open to both sides, and I
Correct.
find myself very
I'm
much
actually
so in
registered
the middle.
as an independent.
Yeah, so I don't really care. You know, like I get it. I get all of it. However, Lord
People
of
have
the
their beliefs.
Flies, as an English major with a writing concentration, I'm telling you right now,
It's a written masterpiece.
everyone needs to read it. Like I
Okay.
can't stress it enough. And I don't care. And it supports whether you're left or right winged. I don't care. Like read the fucking story.
Well, I feel like there is no right or left in that story.
No, it just forms an opinion.
It's just
it's
like I said, it's just a conversation.
Right, it's a conversation. It's
conversation.
Something like just like.
But that's why you're supposed to read it.
Number 10 was Of Mice and Men, which was another one of my favorites.
You know, I've never read that one either, and the only reference that I know from it as oh my God, and we say Lenny? This all the time, Lenny, like you don't know your own strength, like you're like Lenny of Mice and Men, because you do not know your own strength.
I'm telling you, that's
there's no
one
way
of the
that
best. Did you read A Streetcar Named Desire? Did you read The Great Gatsby?
Yes,
Gatsby?
My favorite though, my absolute favorite book that I have ever had to read in my schooling years, which ended in 2009, so it's been over a decade, well over a decade,
was
The Kite Runner.
Okay.
Is my favorite book of all time.
Wait, that's your favorite book ever?
I loved it when I read it, and I've now, like, you know, I read a lot of like domestic thrillers and stuff like that, but I will tell you that my favorite book of all time, and that I read back then but still holds true today, is The Kite Runner.
I want to say I read that in 10th grade.
I read it, I think, my senior year, and it was the best, and I still hold, I reread it after that just to make sure like I really liked it as much as I did. It is my favorite book I have. Wow. I encourage everybody to read it. I love The Kite Runner.
See, I love that. I'm so happy to hear that.
Really?
I've never read that book.
Okay, because obviously, so I live for
Did you read it?
I did read The Kite Runner.
I love that book.
When I'm studying with my master's right now, finishing my master's with high school education. So all of these books are all of the things in different schools on Long Island's curriculum. I'm drunk, so I feel like I'm not making sense. But
no, you are.
But that is one of the books that I read, and I did like that book a lot too. So it's nice to hear like feedback. All right, let's just get into Smash or Pass, because we could sit here and bullshit forever. And with Dom, that's what tends to happen. So it's your fault.
Always my fault.
It's always the man's fault.
Yeah, I've learned that though.
All right, Dom.
Okay, we're diving in. Well,
all right,
that's from Incredibles.
This one's
Now that's Edna Mode.
Edna Mode.
And
Pass.
Really?
Hard pass.
Why?
I mean, she got a fucking bowl cut. And she's a little too small for me. I'm like, I like small girls.
I feel like small girls.
Yeah, but like
tight, small.
Okay. Hey. Yeah, she hasn't seen anything. That's probably dusted. Gotta say no to that one. That's definitely a pass.
Go to the next one, Nat. Dusted.
Yes, absolute smash. 100%. I think that's any.
Oh, that's this is incredible.
Yeah. That's
well, because you know who she is.
She's got a cake. She's got a fat
What's her
ass.
superpower?
She's Mr. Elastica.
Mrs. Elastica. Yeah.
So she could crawl through her own fucking.
Yeah, she's like flexible, super flexible. 100%. Like whoop, whoop.
She could do some freaky shit.
Yeah, she could do some freaky
100%.
shit too.
She's got a smash. Okay, fair enough. Oh no! I always thought she had sex appeal.
No! Oh no! What is it?
I don't even know her name, but from
Lilo's sister.
The sister in Lilo and Stitch.
She was thick and
how old is she?
Yeah, she was.
She was hot.
But how old was she?
It doesn't matter. But I could always. But
she
wasn't. She wasn't the mom of her, right?
No,
she was like her aunt or something.
She had the hourglass.
Right, but I feel like she's one of those, like, I've got these responsibilities, but I'm still hot as fuck.
Let me do it right.
Yeah. You pass?
Pass.
No, I'd smash.
Smash? Okay, that's what I mean.
If you're ever trying to get Natalie wasted, order her lemon drop martinis and keep them coming.
You only need
is the only thing advice I have to give.
And she is wasted.
And she is wasted.
And she is feeling great. All right, next.
Go ahead. Wait, you gotta hit an answer.
Oh, all right,
that's definitely a pass. No animals.
All right.
No animals.
No more animals.
No
more
animals.
animals. Natalie.
No.
This would be a smash for me because she's got the tight.
Natalie, we don't.
Natalie.
She does.
This is one of the cats from the Aristocrats.
Exactly. She's tight as shit.
Okay, cats are a go here on Wet Dry and Slightly
Shaken.
Shaken.
Pass. Are you kidding
pass.
me?
You just said pass.
Oh, smash. That's what I mean.
All right, go to the next one.
She's a smash. She's hot as shit.
Okay, no.
This
I'm done.
one, she's
I don't
a
wanna play
smash.
this game.
Okay, I didn't want to go with animals, but Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp.
No, that's Lady. Lady is the girl Cocker Spaniel.
Either way, I'm
Tramp
fucking.
is the.
She's getting
Either
fucked.
way, I'm fucking.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now we got a person.
I don't know about this one.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Let me
even know
see
who the
it.
hell and shit this is.
Let me see it. Let me
Do
see
you know
it.
who this
I
is?
can't even see it, Natalie. Okay.
Who the fuck is that?
I just don't know if that's my style. Show Sarah.
All right, ready, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh no.
Who is that?
I don't know. I don't
Never
know who
let
she's
Natalie
from.
drink again. I don't know.
I don't know who she's from.
I don't know who she is, but she has
We're
a
just-
nervous.
She's one of the more modern Disney movies.
She has a nervous look on her
One of
face.
the 27
and to
that
me,
came out
that's
with
not
last
good
year.
because I'm
No.
nervous. I need someone who's confident in what we're about to do. And if you're not,
Okay.
I feel like
Bye.
she'd use teeth.
pass.
Natalie,
What?
Who is that?
let's wrap up Smash or Pass with Disney people.
Yeah, maybe we should just do like
Who
celebrities.
would I fuck?
No.
Clifford.
No.
What? The fuck, bro? Fucking big red dog.
No.
I don't even know where you came out with that one.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was. This is definitely the drunkest Natalie has ever been on this show.
You just said
I'm
you want to fuck
wasted.
Cliff.
While we have Dom here, I want to touch on some of the things that annoy us, that we've been talking about that annoy us about men, and maybe bring them to his
All right.
attention
Some
and,
more
and
tower
ask.
stories.
Even though we both know Dom is not the person.
Is that a compliment again or no?
It's not a
Oh,
compliment.
fuck. Ladies, don't listen to them. I don't know
Should
if
we
this...
make a baby Dom
No,
tonight?
this I'll make a clip of for sure.
Make a baby? Come out looking weird.
It would, probably.
Oh, no. She's falling asleep.
So Dom,
Guarantee it, yeah.
let me ask you,
Mm.
as our first guy, male guest on the pod.
Was there pressure?
No
Oh.
pressure, no pressure, no pressure. However, let's talk about some of the other things that we get pissed off about. And maybe you could shed some light on.
And clarify why we do it and if it's...
Why do you do it?
Okay.
So we talk a lot about like guys being visual creatures, right? So like, let's say you're dating a girl.
Okay.
You're whatever, you're blah, blah, blah. But you're on Instagram and you're liking girls' pictures and blah, blah, blah. Is it really like just a visual thing for you as a guy?
Like a force of habit thing saying if I scroll
Yeah, like
something,
you're
I
scroll
like
through
it.
and you're just like whatever. Like you're a visual, you're a guy and you're just, guys like visuals.
Mm.
It's why they like porn so much. You know, like, should a girl not be so connected
in.
to whose picture does he like if he's with you, blah, 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 over, it's just he's a guy.
Well, I think I can see where you're going with this. So, me personally, if I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling through Instagram,
Yeah.
I'll tend to just like photos of people I know. Like, you know how
Right.
people like, obviously you follow accounts that are kind of like famous, whether or not they're
Yeah.
celebrity, they're just a famous page. that you just follow.
Influencer, whatever.
Yeah. Do they need my like? Probably
No.
not. Am I going to change their life? No.
No.
So I just don't feel the need to like it, so I just
Right.
keep scrolling. But if it's someone that they know and it's
Do
maybe
you think a girl should read too much into?
no, not necessarily, because if they're with you for a reason.
Right.
I mean, that's my intake on it. But
yeah.
you know, if they've been caught in the past.
Right, liking this girl's picture and it going a
Exactly.
little too far,
Exactly.
blah, blah, blah.
Then I would understand why she would be upset.
Yeah.
Like if it's your ex-girlfriend or if it's an ex, even
Right.
on a girl's side that likes their ex's photo and it
Yeah.
was just like something that could be skeptical.
Right.
Yeah, that's a kind of a red flag in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's just a random person that you've known they're friends with, no history, no past, nothing
Yeah.
like that, then I think
Keep
that-
it moving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're with you for a reason.
So what if you're now with a girl
Mm-hmm.
and she posts a lot of like selfies
Okay.
and stuff like that? What is your take on that?
Was she doing it before we were together?
Yeah, before you were together, she was posting a lot of selfies,
Yeah.
bikini pics, blah blah blah. Gets a lot of followers, gets a lot of comments, blah blah blah. What is your take now going forward from that? Do you think things should change because now she's with you? She was single before, but now she's with you. So
what
do you
she
think things should change?
Like I would honestly, I mean, maybe I'd bring it to her attention. What's her intent on the photos?
I think they should. So yes.
You know, would you post them for likes, specifically like trying to get attention? Because I'm here for a reason now, right? Like I'm supposed to give you my attention. Are you still looking for other people's validation and other people's intake about you? That shouldn't happen. If we're together, I'm gonna give you my individual attention. I feel like that's important. People take that for granted though. Individual attention, you kidding me? If I give that up, especially me, because I tend to just do my own thing. Like I'm not selfish, but I'm not gonna drag somebody in to be dragged along and me be selfish. That's not fair. Like in my opinion, that's just not right. But if I'm giving you my undivided attention and you're still looking for validation, then there's a problem. That's a conversation that you feel like you have to have.
So that's like if a girl's posting something, they're looking specifically for validation.
Yeah, like if you want to post a picture of you on vacation, I'm completely okay with that. You're wearing a bikini? Yeah, so be it. I don't care.
Right, but it's the validation part, which is like, I'm here now.
Exactly.
You don't need
other people.
That's so interesting because I feel like for me, for example, like, I talk a lot about like fillers and Botox and stuff like that, and Kieran will be like, "You don't need any of that." Like,
you might necessarily not need it.
I don't like any of that. Like, what kind of validation are you seeking? And for me, it's like, well, no, it's for myself.
Yeah.
Like so now we fast forward into
insecurities and all that stuff. It could be
right, but it's fast forward into like, okay, him having to shave his face for the academy and him shaving it and be all Debbie Downer about it. Like, well, what do you, is the same thing. Yeah. Well, what do you care about your face shaving? I'm the only one you need to seek validation for. It's for me. And he'll be like, well, no, it's for myself. And I'm like, okay, well, bingo. Hello. Here we are. Yeah. You like your facial hair because it brings you a certain validation to yourself.
100%.
I like doing these things because it brings me a certain validation for myself going forward.
Now, do you think there's an extreme to some things?
Yes,
I think there's an
extreme. Correct. I think there's an extreme.
People can get.
I don't like to compare like facial hair and fillers.
No,
and Botox,
but it is a very it's a similar
extreme.
outlook
Correct.
on it, though.
Right, but there is more of an extreme, I think, when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. Like there's ways to go about things. Like if you felt even before you met somebody that you're interested in, if you always felt, oh, I wish I had bigger lips, or I wish I didn't have these lines.
It's not about you.
No, it's like it's a personal thing where, like I look at all right. So, for my instance, my injury, my sports injury that I had, which I'm usually very open about. I was an avid baseball player. I played throughout my whole life. I played in college, and then I was playing a summer ball league, and I had a comeback that shattered my nose, shattered my eye socket. Yeah. So. When I got
big injury, just play it off like a shattered, whatever. My nose, my eye socket. He can't see.
100%.
You are blind in one eye.
But you can't tell. I mean,
no,
to
you, you can't see.
Nah, realistically,
you're blind out of one eye, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it was a huge step in my life to just realize that you can't take shit for granted. I mean, it was a wake up call and a half to realize that at an age of 20. A 20-year-old kid that just got hurt. But, going through that stuff, I definitely felt like made me strong as a person. But there's certain insecurities. Like when I did break my eye socket, my eye didn't look 100%. My eye socket didn't look great. My nose was crooked. Yeah. But there's things that I went about it that I had to take. It wasn't like personal decisions. Like they had to fix all that stuff because otherwise I couldn't live like kind of like a normal life. But they did as much as they could to try and fix me. But there's insecurities like, oh, why'd this happen to me? Like, do I look normal to other people?
Yeah, why'd this happen to me?
That's probably the biggest question. But throughout the years, you learn, don't ask why, just move on. That's how I've always been. And
now it doesn't really matter to you because it's not like you look at you and you don't really think what happened to him. You look completely fine
but I do tell my story to people because people think that I'm a 25-year-old kid that's gone through nothing. But realistically, I've probably gone through it.
If you were any kind of age and gone through the fact that you lost the whole side of your eye.
Then you'd be a little distraught about it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's kind of like you definitely get stronger. You look at anybody that's gone through any adversity, you get stronger. But I'm still laughing that she's snoring.
She's like really snoring. And it's so funny because like when you said you were going to come on this podcast in place of our original guest.
I took over, I guess.
Natalie and I were like, what are we going to talk about with Dom? Whatever. And I was like, do you want to play some games with Dom? And she had a whole list of stuff she wanted to talk about with you. And she made it not a dent. Not
Literally,
a dent.
into celebrity smasher pass that
No, not a dent in the shit she wanted to talk to you about. And now she's completely passed out.
Kind of KO'd. I mean, like, I've seen people get knocked out in fights, and weren't asleep this long, I can tell you that. So this put a dent in her. I can tell you that. I don't know. Hey, some lemontini. This was her drink of choice too, right?
Yes, it was. And I said to her, I was like, what do you want to do now that he's not going to come on? What do you want to do? Dom's going to bring his own case of beer. What do you want to do? And she completely
faltered.
Was like, I'm going to do this drink. It's my specialty. Well, her specialty knocked her on the fucking floor.
Literally on her ass. I think she hit her head against the shelf. I don't think she's I think she's using the other shelf as a pillow, so that's good. Improvisation. But yeah, I mean, hey, we lost one, but now we still got two, so it's all right.
It's lost one, we gained one.
Hey, I mean, it's all about the journey, right?
It's all about the journey. And my phone is on low battery as it is. Yeah,
but we'll wrap it up.
Thank you for joining us on Wet, Dry, and Slicey Shaken, but I'm going to end this episode without your host, without your other host,
it's
Natalie.
Right. I'll be the replacement host.
But I think we had a good time.
Oh, absolutely. This was really fun. I wasn't knowing what to expect. I came in like, I'm just trying to wow some people. I'm a big wower. No, I'm joking. That's complete sarcasm, but we'll
see you next time.
1 week later.
Oh, and we're back.
What the hell happened last week?
What the freaking hell happened? But we should have known that it was going to go that way, because when I pulled up, what were the first words that I said to you getting out of the car?
I'm getting drunk.
I'm getting drunk. It was the nicest day we've had yet.
In a while, yeah.
And the second the weather's nice, I just want to drink.
You said
I don't
that
know
too
what
when
it
you walked
is.
in. You said it's nice out. The second it's nice out, I'm drinking. We didn't even start a mini-sode without you. You were already a martini deep when we did our mini-sode.
I didn't have my headphones on before I started making the first drink.
No, you just walked in and you were on a mission, and mission accomplished.
And then some.
And then some.
I'll tell you, I woke up I was hungover for 2 days.
Were you?
That. 2 full days. Like, the thought of even drinking tonight is like, hurting me a little bit.
Yeah.
I really didn't recover.
No.
Guys, that wasn't acting.
No, that was not acting.
But we needed it.
We needed it. I mean, we call ourselves Wet, Dry, and Slightly Shaken, and we're a drinks, alcohol podcast, and we don't ever really bring it.
We don't ever bring it.
We're kind of lame in that sense.
But you know what? It's not that I'm choosing not to. I think I'm holding back because I don't want to watch myself back. Like, I'm scared to watch the episode myself.
Yeah. I mean, I can't ever get too drunk because I have things to do.
Yeah.
Like, these are my mics. Like, this is my space. Like, I have equipment, like tens of thousands of dollars of equipment that I have to take care of. I don't even see episode 8 on there. Who knows where it even is? Is it there? I hope to God that it's still there. But this is what happens when you get too drunk. Did you save it? Is it, and I just don't ever like to, I mean, you had to pick me up. I left my car here. Right. You had to come grab me and bring me here so that I could make sure that things were like not a mess.
It wasn't like a tornado.
And it was fine. It was fine.
But it's funny because like they don't know that Kieran obviously came to pick you up.
Yeah, my boyfriend picked me up.
And I have since avoided seeing him at the gym. Like, I am scared to see him because I don't know what I said to him.
You didn't say anything. You were face down on the couch snoring like a fucking freight train.
Oh my God.
You didn't say anything to anybody. I think you lifted your head up and were like, oh, Kieran's here. Hi. And then you went right back to sleep.
I know. My mom was like, go easy tonight. I'm like, I'll try.
All right, Mom.
I'll try. I'll try. Mom. I came in. I woke up like all discombobulated. I didn't even wash my makeup off. That's when you know.
Oh, yeah.
My shoes, it looked like the fucking Wicked Witch of the whatever, with like underneath.
Yeah.
They were under my bed, like as if I died under there. The whole thing was just comedy. When I woke up, I was like, holy shit. And we got home around, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, it was not a late night.
It wasn't late. So I woke up at like 1 a.m. like,
what happened?
What is going on? I was still drunk, but I was like, oh, I'm home. How did I get here?
How did I get here? Well, you know what? It's fitting because we had such a plan for that episode. Like, we had our friend coming on.
Right.
And we, I had, at least I know the questions I wanted to ask him and whatever. And then he bailed on us last minute. So, like, we threw Dom in there.
Right. It was
who
just
did
disheveled.
great. And the whole thing was just, it started off disheveled and it ended disheveled.
It ended a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It was a massacre.
So
But
it is
it's
what
fine.
it is.
They'll find humor in it.
I hope so.
I probably will find just nothing but embarrassment, but it's okay.
I think it's fine.
You guys deserved that.
You deserved that for sticking with us through 8 episodes. You deserved.
We did it for you.
That. We did it truly for you.
We are women for the people.
Women for the people, and that's that. So this week we're wrapping up last week's episode.
Yeah.
And
because there was no ending, it was just me on the table.
No, yeah, I was
down.
looking through footage, looking through audio files, and I was like, this episode it doesn't end. Like, there is no conclusion to this episode.
I'm just thinking, I like watched back a little bit the next morning, and all I see is, I don't even know if like this is in the actual video, but I'm laying back on Dom and I go, Dom, let's make a baby. And he probably got rock hard.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he was singing opera at one point. I don't know that you have those videos.
No,
I have those videos.
I don't think I do. I have him recording me snoring.
Yeah.
Out on this table.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
Good night. Good night. Good episode. Hopefully.
Came, saw, conquered.
Yeah.
We're on
Mission
to this
accomplished.
next week. That's all. But
and that's that.
That's that. You guys are welcome.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
Right. Just ask forgiveness.
Just, yeah. Don't ask for
sorry.
permission. You ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
That's how we live here.
All right, guys. This week we'll keep it a little bit more together. Just a
Maybe.
little bit. Slightly.
Slightly.
All right, guys. We'll see you
See ya.
soon.